imagination. I have a dream. I have the strength to keep resetting, improving, be faster and faster with every single train. This is my chance. I will be a legend.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Samuel. Welcome again to the Lynx trials. Zam, are you there?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. So, yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
So we're going back to round 4 of the losers bracket, and we're going to be showing off 4 matches today. The first being Gamanamis versus Anti. Your match versus Mucharon, the person I beat in the upper bracket. Anti versus Future. And yeah, the winners, and then the winners of the next match. I forget exactly how it goes because the upper bracket has to move down to the lower bracket. So, yeah, but 4 matches will be showing off today. You okay, Zan? I think you might be muted. Samuel? I think we might have lost Samuel. So, we're gonna wait to get him back, I think. Either that or he's stuffing his mouth as we speak with asparagus.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, what the heck?
You getting muted?
Sorry, guys, having some Discord problems. My push-to-talk
Okay.
button doesn't work unless Discord is the active window, maybe.
Hmm.
Anyways,
You're muted.
as I was saying,
Okay, now you're good. Huh?
as I was saying, sorry, guys. But this is the Lynx Trials, and my name is Samuel. I'm a 4-year speedrunner, fellow tournament organizer, and creator of the Racing Plus mod. And of course, you guys know him already. His name is Slash SP. Joined with me today, he's a 3-year speedrunner, partner Twitch streamer, and ex-Counter-Strike professional. And today, we're both experts in the game, so we'll be explaining to you all of the action that goes on. And if any of the players lose today, they're going to be eliminated from the tournament. So the stakes are quite high.
Yes, all the matches today will be the losers bracket, and for next week we will have the semi-final action. So should be really cool. But yeah, same rules as yesterday. Seeded hard mode. The start will be Crown of Light, and the character will be Kane, and it will be to Blue Baby as the goal.
Yep. So you guys are probably familiar with Blue Baby as the goal in most of the speedruns. It's the typical path that you take. There's 10 floors, and then you go through, and then the final boss is Blue Baby, taking the Polaroid along the way. Crown of Light, a very skill-based item. If you get hit, as you can see here, you lose your double damage for the room. Normally, Crown of Light gives you double damage. So extremely important to not get hit on this build, just like most builds, but especially punishing on a Crown of Light build.
Yes, and we saw as of yesterday there was a lot of resets due to hits early on, whereas in Basement 1 normally it's okay to take a hit. In this start, not the case. So, without further ado, kind of want to get into game 1, which is Ganamis versus Anti-Zubulamaka. Do you want to give some background on the racers then?
Yeah, sure thing. Gunanimous, one of the active French racers. I would say a tier below household names like Shigen and Reed Mercury. But Gnanimous, no slouch. He's made it very far in this tournament. Definitely the underdog here to Anti-Zubumaka, someone who's been racing the game for at least 5 years, even since the days before the game was released and the predecessor to this game, Wrath of the Lamb. And right off the bat, Anti going to take a quick lead here.
Also takes a quick hit. Loses his crown late. Uh-oh.
A little bit sloppy in that TNT barrel room.
He doesn't like to reset either.
Reset.
No.
This is quite weird. Since he's so early in the run, he could just reset and get his crown of light back. Maybe he's thinking he's going to get a heart drop from these bosses, but maybe he's forgetting that in hard mode, you don't get hearts from the bosses.
This is definitely a mistake. Also, Gam is clearing to the item room. To the curse room. Okay.
Curse room, yeah. Because the item room would be closed.
Yeah.
Since it's seated.
That's why I was like very confused for a second. But yeah, he goes to the curse room, trying to manipulate the seat a bit maybe on Anti.
Yeah, it doesn't actually pay off for him. Nothing useful in that curse room, but not a terrible idea from him. Anti going to be the first to basement 2, but still doesn't have his crown of light. This is very strange.
Yeah, this is really bad.
He's going to pick up the teleporter. That's going to help him if he hits a dead end. You can use the teleport 2.0 to kind of warp away. And so it is useful in speedruns marginally. Might not be super impactful though. Look at these pathetic little tears from Anti. I'm surprised Gnanimous is going to catch up really quickly here. Gnanimous not taking the remote. Okay, there we go.
He takes
Backtracks for it.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Anti's still in the lead even without his crown of light right now, which is interesting.
Well, no, Gnanimous now
overtakes.
Yep.
Yeah, this is pretty bad for Anti. I'm really surprised he didn't reset.
Yeah, kind of interesting here.
There's only one room in.
Well, Gnanimous is going to take an early lead. In case you're just joining us, welcome to the Lynx Trials. This is a Binding of Isaac Rebirth tournament hosted by Pro Eber Gaming, sponsored by Top Tier Company and IGN. And the best players of this game in the entire world are going to face off each other head-to-head and see who's the fastest racer. Now, at this point, we just got to wait for Gnanimous on our left side to find out what the devil deal is. And then we'll know if he'll get to continue his lead or even out. Because if Anti sacrifices some of his hearts to the devil deal, that will put him back on the crown of light. Which is what
he gets a heart drop there, so he's back now.
Okay, nice.
But he gave up like at least 40 seconds probably due to the DPS that he lost during that floor. And first the devil deal, it's pretty good. Paw touch.
All, and then
that's so good.
I would have done the exact same strategy.
Yeah.
He's even gonna backtrack for the battery and roll the boss item. Oh wait, there is no boss item.
No.
What?
I think he saw that the door stayed open, so he thought he might get the Hodor. So yeah, the door didn't stay open though, but it's worth a shot.
Smart from Gnanimous. So Maw, the item that they just got from the devil deal there. It looks like a red little ring there. One of the most powerful items in the game, and you're gonna see it. It produces this black ring now that you're seeing. So Gnanimous is going to use this to really speed up the clear speed of all the rooms. They're going to be plowing through everything.
Oh yeah, he's flying right now. He's actually playing really well. One thing to note about this round, in the losers bracket, there are no lives. As we saw in the upper bracket yesterday, there was 2 lives for each racer, but didn't really come into effect in any of the races. But today, 0 lives. We'll see if that plays a role in these matches.
Yeah, another way of phrasing that is that it's the match is essentially sudden death. If any of the players die at any point in time, the other player automatically wins, and they have to be extremely careful with their health management here. They do not want to die.
Yes. They got a very healthy start though with the paw, so they should be good for now. And Maw, one of the safest items, which generates health throughout the run. So.
I gotta say, I'm surprised that Gnanimous is in the lead here. He's even rolling the very interesting. Anti-rolling the varicose veins, or getting varicose veins from the roll. Excuse me.
It's actually very smart because it was early on the floor. He's definitely gonna have enough rooms to roll again. So.
Yeah, that's a really good map. You kind of have to check out your map and see, will I have enough? Will there be 6 or more rooms left to go on the floor so that I can get my roll up before the boss? And so Anti identified that, which was quite smart.
Yes, so someone brought up a good point in the chat. Before Caves 1, players can reset at any time. It does not count as a life.
So I would probably trade the paw for the nail. Anti gonna choose to not do that. The advantage of that is it's a Leviathan touch. Gnonymous doesn't do it either. Okay.
And that would have been two-piece Leviathan as well, with Maw of the Void.
Yeah.
I disagree with that play on both sides, but both racers choose not to touch it.
Yeah, I feel like over the course of the whole run, the nail is going to give you 3 more soul hearts. And you can even use the nail to steal double deals that you wouldn't otherwise be able to take.
Yeah. Anti developing a bit of a lead now. Gam took a few hits. The one on the boss definitely hurt him a bit because he lost his double damage. But it's not really that far behind. A few rooms now separates these two racers.
Yeah, Gnonymous showing pretty good movement here. And they both get all the black hearts the same. Black heart Maw of the Void is now seeded as of a few patches ago. So both racers going to be getting the same black heart generation, which was historically not always the case. Slight dead end here for Anti. Let's see if Gnonymous does the same. It looks like he will.
Yeah. This map's kind of trolly. Like, I agree with both players going that way.
Yeah.
Oof, two hits though in that room. It's pretty sloppy.
Serpent's Kiss, pretty good item. I learned the other day that it has contact. Contact Blackheart.
Yes, and the contact damage almost always drops a Blackheart when you do contact damage.
Yeah, it's just the same effect as the virus.
Yeah.
Okay, and did you see that from Anti's side?
Yes.
It's sloppy there with the bomb push.
He is in the lead though. Oh wow, so he rolls Serpent's Kiss for Lazarus Rags. That's interesting.
Yeah,
it is
that's probably correct. You don't need the Blackheart generation of Serpent's Kiss with the Maw of the Void.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think Gnonymous had the right idea there.
Oh wow. Devil Deal is a knife for Anti. That is huge.
Yeah, so even though Gnonymous had the early lead here, Anti's smooth movement, making him clear every room just a little bit more efficiently than Gnonymous.
Yeah, slowly exonerating his lead a bit, so...
Yeah, and with respect to that bomb push mistake that Anti did earlier on, even the best players make those little input errors like that. So not really a big deal, not super impactful. Gnonymous going to check the boss rush. That's interesting. He doesn't actually have a boss rush steal. So usually it's not worth it to go in there unless you have some sort of teleport card or extra life. He does have Lazarus Rags, but it doesn't count as an extra life in this context because it would have respawned him in the room.
Right. He also maybe thought that it's possible because, like, I don't think it's objectively wrong to go into boss rush just to look for a teleporter or a shadow, unless maybe you're significantly behind, which you might think. So it might be a strategy.
Yeah, especially in seated. The Anti gonna bomb through this puzzle. Wow, his bomb pushes have really been off today. That was a...
Yeah, this is a bit slop from Anti. Some of these rooms, but overall playing pretty well. He is enjoying about, 3/4 of a floor lead right now.
So Anti identifies that it was the wrong way, and he's gonna backtrack all the way to the right side. Back through the puzzle room, taking another hit.
Yeah, Gam's gonna take the same dead end, which is rough. Yeah, he's gonna think it's left.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna do it. See, Gnonymous going left. Of course, this is not gonna be the way.
Yeah.
Or is it?
No. This is a really trolly map.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been that way, but kind of unlikely. Yeah, Anti just making the smart compass read early on.
Yeah, he saved himself a room, essentially.
2 rooms, and a bomb because Gnonymous wasted an extra bomb.
That's true.
So Anti gonna be the first of the Womb 2 boss here, Mom's Heart. And first to Cathedral. Knife is one of those items that really benefits the high skilled players because it's so technical and the movement in it is so unique that you really have to have a lot of practice with the knife in order to be 100% effective with it.
Yeah, I feel like once the knife came into play in the seed, just Anti started to run away with it.
Yeah. Anti gonna have an advantage probably over Gnonymous, having a lot more experience in general.
Anti at low health
But-
though, 2 hearts.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Anti doesn't want to piss away his lead here. Throw away his lead.
He's got a floor lead. He needs to just calm down and get the job done.
Anonymous also at two hearts.
Well, technically, he can paw the regs.
Oh,
So
good
4
point,
hearts.
Good point.
He
Forgot
should
about
actually
that.
probably die right now, too, to get the DPS up from it.
Well, it'd be a DPS down because he starts as Kane, right?
I think Lazarus is a bit more than Kane, is it not?
No, I'll
Lazarus
briefly
too.
check.
They're both the same? Oh, so it's both the same, I guess. I always thought it was like a tiny bit more, but I guess not.
Yeah, so Kane is 1.2. And Lazarus Risen is also 1.2. So yeah, they are
Yes.
the same.
So it's-
Confirmed.
Anti is going to take game 1 by about a floor.
Yeah, he
GG.
didn't even come close. Even with the early sloppiness from Anti and messing up some bomb pushes, messing up the Crown of Light reset, still easily taking that match.
Yeah, he made it up later with just superior movement, and you could see that once he got the knife, he really ran away with it.
Well, Cyber1 in the chat bringing up an interesting point that Laz 2 has high range, which can be awkward when using the knife. So that's a good point.
That was really good from Ganonymous identifying that puzzle room very quickly, while Anti had to wait for a cycle, and now is about
you
6
can-
seconds behind.
Yeah, you can one cycle that puzzle room real easily. Anti just showing a little bit of inexperience with the brand new puzzle rooms. That's a room added in the last booster pack.
Yeah.
It's really important to know how to one cycle all the puzzle rooms. Like, it's a stupid way to lose 5 seconds, you know, if you just don't know the movement.
And it makes the rooms trivial, too, knowing how to defeat it really fast.
Yeah, you don't even have to use your brain. So, even though Ganonymous is faster in the puzzle room, Anti's still first to the boss.
Yeah, just overall crisper movement really showing from Anti here.
Growth hormone's going to be good to see from both racers. Ganonymous pausing for a second before jumping in the hole. I wonder why. It was kind of a weird delay. Yeah. Anti did a bad compass read there. I don't think it could have been right. It's like the boss would have been too close. Ganonymous making the correct compass read. But Anti's still in the lead, even though he had to clear an extra room. And that blue fly is called Papa Fly, kind of useless. Oh, Ganonymous backtracking now. Oh gosh.
I
Like, you
think after the last match, if I'm Ganonymous, I think I would make some interesting plays, maybe on the item rooms and stuff.
Like roll the Papa
Yeah,
Fly.
I think so.
Yeah, that could be a good strat. See, like if you just look at the map, you can tell that it curves up and around because that's where the treasure and the shop are. Like it wouldn't dead end. You
Yeah.
know, normally the floor is kind of linear in that respect.
So that's interesting. Anti elects not to take the shovel, and rolls it.
I think Anonymous should take the shovel, maybe.
I think so too. I think Anti also should have taken the shovel and just hung on to it, to be honest. See if he gets a bit, get the.
Oh.
Yeah, so Gam does take it. This could be really interesting now. If Anti gets nothing on the floors that Ganonymous shovels, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Oh my god, that was a weird movement in that room. Anti didn't quite understand at first how to get the block guard.
Oh my god. This is a pretty sloppy play for sure.
Yeah, that was not a well done room there. Anonymous choosing not to use the shovel. I think he's going for the treasure room first, and maybe he'll shovel now? Question mark?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, so Ganonymous gonna be put in the lead. Oh, babe, I'm rooting for Ganonymous here.
Me too.
I hope he slays Anti. Nothing against Anti, but I usually root for the underdog here. Ganonymous, definitely the underdog.
Oh, this build's so bad. This is pretty brutal. You can see both racers really struggling in these rooms, especially with the fear shot now.
Yeah, the Two of Hearts gonna be used as an animation canceller probably. Will he trade shovel for Book of Rev? I don't know, probably not.
I don't
Just
think
uses
so.
it for the heart.
And
And now he's guaranteed to get a cube of meat for the next boss.
yeah, the orbitals
Which
should
is
be
good.
very good. I think that's going to benefit Anti more, just being the more experienced racer getting that item, but we'll have to see.
And I'm just gonna bomb out of this room. Oh!
Oh my god, that was so close!
Giving a little kiss to the green enemy there.
So let's see what Anti actually gets on this floor. It's a Tears Up, which is really good, but no Devil Deal, so that floor really didn't help him that much.
So Anti gonna now see the same item room. Well, he will take Book of Rev because the school bag is just empty and it would be silly
Yes.
to not take it. Card against humanity, interesting.
Pretty
That
useless card.
Yeah, it's scary. It's dangerous to use it as an animation canceller because you can just get trolled by the poop spawning in your face.
It's true.
So Anti will use the Book of Rev and now he will get the cube of meat as well. Really? So Gnonymous not using his shovel, or did he get a crawl space?
No, he's
I
just
didn't
not
see.
using it. He's in D1, he decided against going down.
Interesting.
Enjoying the lead he
Interesting.
has and wants to get more items. He doesn't think his build can win, I think, maybe.
Huh? Yeah. So that just must mean he's scared. He wants an extra devil deal, an extra boss item. And really, going into the challenge room, that is slow. Why bother going in there? Isn't that just a waste of time?
Yeah, he doesn't have any guppy pieces, so I don't see the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, just a small mistake there from Gnonymous. Meanwhile, Anti desperately catching up here. Anti has much more defensive power with the Book of Revs. I predict that Anti will not die in this run with the extra soul heart generation potential from the book. And yeah, it's smart to use the Book of Rev before going to the next floor because you actually don't want a second cube of meat. You want to
Yes.
get another boss item. So now Anti will only use the Book of Rev once he's already defeated the boss. Or seen the boss. I guess it doesn't matter. Either one of those two.
So for how bad this build is, the Book of Rev is actually like really good to be
Yeah.
hanging on to.
Yeah, definitely helps to have some defensive power on these shitty builds. Yeah, we would, since both players haven't really got much from double deals, they've got +1 damage from the dark matter. But overall, we would classify this as a pretty low power level.
Very good devil deal from Gam. So like that paid off. They not shovel there. He gets Death's Touch.
Yeah.
It's very huge. Now he's probably gonna shovel Wound 1. I'd have to imagine.
Yep, going one room out of his way for a treasure room. Good idea in general. I agree. Let's see what it is.
Definitely worth rolling because he has enough rooms.
There you go. Take the speed.
Very
That's
nice.
It's gonna max out his speed. Not super impactful, but nice to have. Oh, a bit sloppy there. Taking a hit from the explosive champion. The newer racers actually have a bit of problems with max speed because you can get out of control real easily.
Okay, so that's a good question someone brought up in chat. The reason why racers don't take the second meat cube is because once you upgrade the meat cube, it shoots a projectile that when you bomb out of rooms, it can mess you up.
Yep. It's equivalent to like Brother Bobby damage. So effectively does absolutely nothing. Like it's not an actual DPS up. Well, it is technically it is a DPS up,
But it's negligible, really.
It's so small that it will never speed up your run, unless you have like the worst build of all time.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And then overall, like if you get the third piece of it, it makes the orbital way worse. It detaches from you and you can't control it. So that is the reasoning behind it, why racers don't take it.
Yeah, so you don't want level 2. You certainly don't want level 3 or 4.
Oh, 2020 from Boss Rush. He gets to steal it.
Oh.
I feel like this is his race to win now. Double DPS for the rest of the match.
All right, let's go, Gnonymous. Well done. And that's going to punish Anti not taking the shovel. I think it's definitely a mistake for Anti-Zubamaka
sure.
not to be taking that shovel from the Basement 2 Devil Deal. Like, there was no reason. You can just take it and just have it chill in your inventory, like Slash alluded to earlier. But yeah, that mistake now going to put him really behind. Well, he's technically ahead. Well, wait. Gnonymous
No. Gnonymous pulled ahead because of the 2020 just now.
Identifying that Tinted Rock, very nicely done.
Yeah, Tinted Rock's
And he's
very
going to
hard to
shovel
spot.
again. Hell yeah, dude.
He is going.
Straight to Udaro. All right, I'm feeling it.
I'm a bit scared of that shovel though, because if Andy gets something good, he could pull it back. He had the build advantage, but he didn't know that, obviously.
So Andy gonna get bookworm from a library, Ghetto 2020. When Gnanimous has the real thing.
Anti is enjoying a tier rate on, he's 1 tier rate above Gnanimous though, so we have to keep that in mind. His build is pretty decent.
Yeah, rolls the old bandage. That makes sense from Anti's side. Gnanimous low health now, taking a sloppy hit in this Mom's Heart fight.
This is his DPS, yeah. Devil deal.
Maw
I can't take a Maw!
How many Peace Leviathan is he? I don't know.
I don't think he had enough. Yeah, I think he didn't have any, to be honest.
Identifying a Tinted Rock in that room. Well done. Gnanimous now up to 3 hits. And going down instead of up. Very strange compass read there.
Yeah, that was definitely not it. Maybe just nerves. That happens sometimes when you're just trying to go fast. You go into unseated mode sometimes. You go to a wrong room.
I think Gnanimous could have taken that pill. It wouldn't have actually wasted any time. He kind of dodged it. And that could have been telepills on the next floor and been an Emperor card, You might as well take the pill.
Yeah, true.
Down to 2 hits now. Gonna bomb for the super secret. Smart. Not gonna pay off for him though. He's gonna void it. Smart, dude. Smart. And he got a little bit of shot speed, but nothing else, right?
I didn't see the stats exactly.
Yeah, I think it didn't pay off for him, but that is a good...
Do you think it's worth waiting till the chest? Because he's gonna get 3 items.
Sloppy orbital play by Gnanimous. Oh my god. This is
gonna make this fight long.
He just completely stopped. He didn't stop rotating.
Yeah.
Man. That's one of the core skills of this game. You got to be able to orbital those stationary bosses and be real comfortable with that.
Undefined.
Undefined. Oh, it's good.
He needs health.
It's good. It's good. Take the homing.
Yeah, for sure. Anti does not. Oh, okay, he does, and he has the map now too. He has the mind.
Oh, it's bad, dude. We can see on Anti's map that it's really bad. He made a big mistake, dude. He couldn't get grabbed by the hand and get teleported back to the beginning.
Oh, that would have been such a sick play.
Oh, that would have saved him so much time. Now he has to clear all the way back. Does both razors now.
That would have been so sick.
Oh. It's that's really hard to identify on the fly like that, because it's very rare that you ever would want to let the mom's hand grab you for the teleportation function. Both racers on the very same room. What a close race, Slash.
This is a nail biter, Zam. I don't know who's gonna win this. It's gonna come down to movement, for sure.
Gnanimous is at critical health here. Use it for the secret room, but
oh my god, it's so bad though. And Anti knows.
Clear an extra room.
Yeah, Anti knows that it's bad because he has the mind. So.
Yeah.
Ouch. That is
yeah, Gnanimous had no idea where the secret room was, so he figured that the secret room would teleport him forward on the floor instead of behind.
Telepills?
Can he use that? Use the pill? Oh!
No.
Not good. Anti gonna take this now, I think, with that bad undefined teleport.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. But Gnanimous couldn't have known. He made the right play, for sure.
Gonna roll all 4 items, take the Virgo. It's not gonna help.
Oh, you need to go, dude.
Take the Smart Fly. What a waste of time. You need to go. Well, that's a common mistake I see from racers, staring at the 4 chest items. Sometimes even opening those 4 chests is a mistake in these really close seated races.
Yeah. And the gamma goes down. I don't think it would have came down to it anyway, but yeah, Anti looks like he's gonna take this, but he could die as well. He's low health, Sam.
It just auto wins.
He auto wins because yes, that's
Anti gets an auto win.
So GG. Gnanimous goes down with the sudden death rule set in the losers bracket. He is out of the competition. Anti is able to lock and moves on.
Man, that was actually a really exciting race. You know what? I'm recalling yesterday's match with Cyber 1 in that really close match that Cyber 1 just barely managed to win. But Cyber 1 made that same mistake that Gnanimous did, opening all 4 chests, thinking about it for a few seconds, rolling it, thinking about it again. Should I take these items? Every second counts. You spend 5 to 10 seconds wasted in that room when the marginal power level increase of those items isn't even going to speed up your run. So I'm a strong proponent of just skipping those chests altogether.
Yeah, it really depends on the power level of your build when you open your chest items, I feel like. And identifying if it's really going to help you enough to warrant the time taken to open the chests. Or, like, how far behind you are as well.
Well, Anti winning 2-0. What is our next match? Or are we gonna interview Anti? Oh no, not until later.
Not until later. He moves on, and he will be facing Future, who lost in the upper bracket. So yeah, he slots in there. But right now, we're going to be seeing your match versus Mucharon. But we will be interviewing Anti-Zubulamaka later on in the cast. And they're off, just like that. Back in it, Zam.
Just for review, guys. I obviously know the results of this match. This was pre-recorded earlier this week. Slash SP does not know the results, and in general, even though all of these matches are pre-recorded, we only know the results of our own matches. So we're gonna explore the results along with you guys together.
Yeah, and we cast the matches live, so you get our live reactions to the matches.
Yep. So
I'm taking a hit, Mucharon, and then resets. That's pretty huge.
Yeah, I mean, you got to reset. I think that's correct, but yeah, gonna give me an early lead here.
Larry can do that. He's a trolley boss. You take a hit too.
I think I reset now. Wait to see
oh, you're thinking about it. It's a verb. You've got to reset, Zam. Okay.
Yeah. I had to go in that room to see how bad the tier 8 would be.
so
yeah.
Larry is a pretty trivial, easy boss, but he is one of the most unpredictable bosses in the Binding of Isaac because you cannot predict his movement.
You just turned around and sniped me. What a jerk.
Right.
Man. Larry Jr., what a jerk. So that's going to put Mucharon ahead here. And he knows it because he sees first place in the Racing Plus client. He's going to go check this treasure room. Poker chip is not a trinket you want to be taking. And Kane is one of the best characters, so you do not want to use clicker here.
Yeah,
he just takes it, though, for the school bag. And so that's actually important because what you can do is you can swap it out in a devil deal and get an extra devil deal roll. So that's smart from him.
Very smart, yeah.
Because it's always beneficial to fill up your school bag with something, even if you don't intend to use the item. And he's backtracking for all these coins now so that he can buy a soul heart in the shop.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yep, I like it. I like it. See, I went the wrong way here on this basement too, so I'm going to get a little bit farther behind, it looks like.
I think that was a very poor compass reach. You can clearly see the shop down below.
Yeah, it was absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, so Gananis enjoying that early lead from the little bit sloppy basement 1.
So this play from me, I actually did not take the clicker. And as I mentioned earlier, that's just straight up a mistake.
Yeah, we saw that mistake made a few times. I made that mistake as well in one of the matches that I played versus Mucharon. I left behind a spacebar item.
So Mucharon going to be first to the deal. Takes Pentagram, takes Dead Cat.
Yeah, I
think I do the same thing. So Mucharon in the lead, but not by much. I'm still in the running here. Even though I'm second place, I feel kind of confident that I can come back. I've been racing for a lot longer than Mucharon. I know that I can make up the time.
I was just about to say, so here's the thing. No soul heart protection. On Crown Light, this is a really dicey start, and
Mucharon
takes
loses it. Mucharon takes a hit.
So I feel like the strat here is to die.
To get... Oh, that's smart, Slash.
Yeah, so he can get back his Crown Light if he dies. He will have full red hearts.
Yeah, Mucharon should die right now, dude.
Just jump on the spikes.
Yep. Sacrifice yourself.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, but yeah, very slow. This is going to allow me to come back pretty quick here because I have double damage now on Mucharon.
I've made this mistake before with Dead Cat and Crown Light, and you definitely want to kill yourself if you lose your crown.
So there's a battery here on the floor. I'm thinking about maybe potentially using it in some room. I'm not sure. And in these portal rooms, it's always important to make sure to kill the portal first because it's going to spawn more enemies.
Okay, Mucharon does exactly that. He identifies finally that you can get his Crown Light back, takes a hit from the red fire, and now you're about even.
But, yeah, I'm in the lead now. One room ahead.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he's going to go left to the shop. No, he doesn't have enough coins.
No.
I could have done it since I have 15.
It's a bit slow. It's like 2 rooms out of the way.
Yeah, 2 rooms out of the way is quite a lot.
3 rolls in the super secret.
Yeah, with the charge key there, it's 4 rolls actually.
Wow.
And so I'm thinking about that now. I'm going to roll the shit out of this boss item to try to get some tier rate. So that's my plan currently.
Mushroom takes
this
a
is
hit.
quite a tricky fight here.
This is pretty bad, yeah. And the Mushroom took a hit, so he goes down, yeah. And you're on not on your Crown of Light either. Down to half of a heart, wow.
Yeah, this is quite a tricky fight. But I should have played it better and not taken any hits. But that with that death on Mushron's side, it's going to put me even more in the lead here.
Well, not too much, because he is doing a flawless fight on the second go-around, so he might actually be even, which he is. Yeah, and indecisiveness on your part, Zam, to go to thinking about the super secret plays. Another hit for Mucharon. Oh no, dude, he needs to die again. He's gonna die out of the... Okay, that's smart. Dies out of the challenge room.
So here, and I do the exact same thing.
Yeah. This is brutal, Zam.
Yeah, so now both of us taking red heart damage. We're both gonna miss the deal on this floor now. But at least I have crown. I think it's correct. You know, you don't want to be on base damage trying to clear all the way to the devil deal.
Oh, there you go. Finally Soul Heart Protection, the seed, and then an orbital. Very nice. It's going to help these racers a lot.
So Anonymous here are like 2 rooms ahead, damn. It's really sped up on this floor.
Yeah, the cat deaths are very time costly. You really don't want to have to do it, but with this start, you're kind of forced to take that time loss if you lose your Crown of Light. Well, unlikely to see the devil deal, yes. The racers do have a 31.75% chance, both racers do right now, to see a devil deal, but unlikely to see it.
So I think I actually made a mistake here. Notice that my Book of Rev is not currently up, which means I can't steal a devil deal. I guess I could just use cat lives to steal as many as I want. Yeah. So maybe it doesn't actually matter. If I didn't have the cat lives though, you always
oh my god, this deal is so good.
So Mushron
doesn't get. He's got a. Oh no, bomb. That's huge. Uh-oh.
That was a big mistake. Did you want to die in the outside room so you get warp back in? Okay, watch how I play the deal now.
Oh, you rolled. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna take every single thing by using the strat where you die in the other room to get warp back in.
Well, your devil deal is at the top too because you use the strat as well. So yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where the door is. You can still do the strat.
If the door's on the left and you have to take an item from the far left side, you can't actually do it.
Well, it depends on your movement speed.
Yeah.
So it's conditional, but usually most of the time you can even do it on base speed. So yeah, Mushron going to be in the lead here. Both of us taking Mega Blast. The match is heating up now. Both of us going to be going really fast. I don't even need that belt, so I just go on to the next floor.
Just go as fast as possible and use the charges, get them up.
I'm going to use Book of Rev on this floor. I don't need the cube of meat, I just want the health. And so my plan is to not even take the boss item now. Or wait, this is Depths 2, so it's going to be Mom anyway, so excuse me.
Yeah, it's entirely fine to use. So you took the lead because Superior Head, essentially.
Yeah, so I have the Mega Stand head up right now, but I'm going to use it on the next floor because I want to take the Polaroid.
I agree with that. And then you can die from Boss Rush. Do you check it? No, you don't check Boss Rush.
Yeah, I don't care, dude. This build is done. With the Mega Blast build and the Death Touch, the Incubus, like, we're so powerful right now, both of us. Well, me more than him, because Mushron wasn't able to actually take every single item, but I'm assuming at this point that he has the exact same build that I do.
Mushron trying to get Guppy, because that is 2-piece Guppy, and checks Boss Rush. Both bad. This is slow. Yeah, this is definitely a mistake.
Yeah, when you have Mega Stand Head, dude, you gotta just go fast. Don't stop for anything. Don't slow play. Don't do any of this slow play crap. The run is gonna be finished in like 2 minutes. You know, every second counts.
Yeah, I completely agree. And your build is just like so good for room clear too, because you got the Death Touch and 2020. Yeah, this is a pretty brutal go. That Devil Deal's what made this match. It's the story of it so far.
There's the Abaddon
Oh,
just for
that's
more
so
health.
big. Now you can just face plant. You don't even have to care about it. And
Yeah, so since I have so much health now, I decide to get rid of the defensive Book of Revelations for the offensive White Pony. Like, I don't even care about my health. I'm not gonna need all these black arts anyway.
That's pretty cool. Switching to the pony as well, while using the stand head for movement.
Yep, and then forget
it's very
play.
nice.
That's right. So that's just something that a lot of people don't know. You can actually, once the Mega Blast is activated, it will stay. You can switch away from it using the school bag. So I'm gonna bomb out of this room because that guy was trolling me.
Oh, this room's so slow.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used this Mega Stand Head in the Polycephalus.
I don't even think I would.
I'm
check
not
it.
even so.
Yeah, I was same. I would have done the same thing. Not even gonna check the Devil Deal item. Knows his build is already done, so just gonna keep going. Try and get that stand head up as fast as possible.
It's very rare in Isaac runs that you want to intentionally skip a Devil Deal because like it always gives you more damage up and stuff like that. But here, like as I said earlier, every second counts. The build is just so fantastic that you don't actually need anything from the Devil Deal. It's only gonna slow you down to just check it.
Yeah, and with to be honest, the DPS of your build is time. The less time you use in the build, the more powerful your build is because of the stand head.
Yeah. So now the stand head is up. A little misplay from there, not having the pony on the main slot.
Very nice one cycle of Isaac. I feel like you're not. Yeah, doesn't even open the chest. Just going
no.
ham straight to the boss. Yeah, Mucheron having a tough go because just build disparity really. Yeah, and GG. That's it.
And Mucheron not even coming close here, even though. Well, he didn't have the Incubus. He didn't have the. Do you have the Death's Touch?
He did not. No, he took Empty Vessel instead of rolling it for Death's Touch.
So yeah, really important to play the Devil Deals correctly so that you have the same build as your opponent. I mean, just a key mistake there from Mucheron. I think though, even if he would have done everything similar, I still would have won because like my movement is just better with Mega Stand Head.
Yeah, I think there was some indecisiveness on Mucheron's side on what to do once the stand head came into play.
All right, so here we are, guys, round 2. I'm already in a slight lead, but still probably about only less than 5 seconds. Oh, but I take a sloppy hit there to that explosive enemy. And I think about resetting.
You've got to reset. Oh,
here's
the
a
heart's
heart.
behind, okay. Very
now
nice.
I have it back, so it doesn't even matter. And I do the 1 cycle,
Nice
Mucheron doing the 2 cycle, very slow.
Yeah. Very nice, though, on that movement, and we'll give you that.
Gotta know how to do those puzzle rooms, man.
Haunt can be a real, pain. Let's see if both racers. Suzanne does not take a hit. Mucheron the same. Rolling the health up. I don't know if I agree with that, man, on Kane. I really don't. It's like,
Yeah, we actually talked about this yesterday. I always do.
yeah, I don't think I would.
Like what if the next boss gives you a health up? You can just take that one.
What if you get nothing and then there's a knife? You just auto lose.
Well, you'll probably get a soul heart from a tinted rock too. You can kind of bank on that. Like in about 50% of runs, you see at least 1 tinted rock. So
I don't know, man.
not for certain, but
oh no, Mucheron takes a hit.
okay, he needs to reset now. He's not gonna get his Devil Deal. Well, maybe
that's good for him.
Oh, he gets a heart now, but with the 36% chance Devil Deal, will he even get it?
I mean,
So here I actually have backtrack because I need an extra charge on my D6, and look at this, trolled. Now I have to backtrack even farther, go all the way back to the beginning just to get my 1 charge. So thankfully this is a battle room. So yeah, will Mucheron get the deal here is the question. Taking a hit in the room, oh, very sloppily.
It's gonna make this fight really long too now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he takes another hit. I wonder if I take a hit in this room. This is kind of a tricky boss.
Oh, it looks like you're gonna handle it. Devil deal.
Okay, so-
You gotta take that health up.
Yeah, just for a knife.
Yeah, there you go. And
So here I can steal that.
you did that wrong. You definitely wanted the nail.
Um,
Because now you
Well,
have animations.
yeah.
And that's a
but
Leviathan
black hearts
touch.
get you room clear though, so there's a trade-off. It's
And-
not completely straightforward.
Leviathan touch as well.
Well, you get bookworm touch from the book.
Yeah.
Take that, Slash.
Yeah.
What's up? No. Like I don't know. If I would have thought about it harder, I probably would have taken the nail.
I think it's a
but,
mistake.
like I will be able to use the block hearts on these 2x2 rooms, which can be quite fast. I'm gonna leave the battery on the ground there because my plan is to backtrack for the boss item and get some tier rate. Tier rate extremely important on Death's Touch builds. I could have just taken the battery immediately to get the Satanic Bible charged.
Yeah. So yes, today is only the loser bracket rounds. The upper bracket matches were casted yesterday, and yes, my match was yesterday, and I beat Muchiron, who's in this match currently. Fighting Zamiel for their lives, man. This is it. Whoever loses this will be eliminated.
So taking a sloppy hit to this champion. This champion's really difficult, especially when it's at the bottom like this.
Yeah, this is a really hard fight. Muchiron takes another red heart damage. Oof. Oof. Oh, Joker there. Gotta use the Joker.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it here since my D6 is up.
Roll it.
Roll that junk.
Yeah.
And now I consider going back for the battery to recharge my Satanic Bible, but that's just slow. So I just keep going.
Very
we're
nice
trying to get
tower
the-
card.
Here. Yeah, I used the
Until
tower
you got
card
hit.
as well.
Oh no.
This enemy's just really hard.
This is a hard
Will
fight.
he die?
No, I don't think so. He's handling pretty well. This is like really good movement.
It's a champion, so one hit kills him here. A full hard damage. Okay.
So he had like a really good strat rhythm there, and it worked out well. He has to like go into the devil deal just to like. Oh my god, it's
what the hell?
different.
It's cause the Joker card, dude. That's so lame. Lame. Yeah. So
It's so good.
because the double deal room is only generated when you first enter it, and entering it from a Joker card is different calculation than if you enter it from like a natural
Yes,
door.
that's true.
So yeah, so that's like a known intricacy. I wouldn't call it necessarily a bug. I'm not sure if that would be a bug, but it's kind of just a mechanic, I guess you could
It
say.
changes the deal, right? And the other way you can change it is red chests. If you get teleported to a devil deal from a red chest, the deal will be different.
Yeah, that's actually the same thing as Joker.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I think so too.
Like, Joker or Red Chest would be the alternate deal, you could say.
Yes.
So even though Muchiron's build now better, I'm still in the lead. I pick up a Dad's Key in that last floor, which is quite useful.
Muchiron
He
takes
takes
triple
Inner
shot.
Eye.
That's actually really
What?
good. It's really good with his build because he has the Incubus with him. So all
Is
these
it,
shots are
though?
gonna hit. It is.
I don't know.
think
I
it's
don't
better.
normally take triple shot.
I'm telling you, I think it's better. It's like one of these rare instances where it's actually pretty good.
So I rolled it and got Dad's Key, so definitely gonna paying off for me here.
Yeah, Dad's Key is really good, but I agree with Muchiron taking this in this instance.
So I'm about a full floor ahead. He's gonna get both of these items. He can take Incubus and the. Oh, he takes them in the wrong order. What? Oh, that was
no.
weird. He could
Yeah.
have taken Succubus and
Yeah.
then taken. A big mistake there. You definitely want to take that Succubus, but now I get.
Oh, this is a crazy seed. You're gonna get all the same stuff anyway.
Oh, so check this out. I consider taking Mark to go down to 1 heart.
But
But,
you choose not to. Yeah.
Like,
okay.
I think I'm better than Muchiron here, so I want to play it a little bit safe. I don't want to go all in, so to speak.
That makes sense. Yeah. Maybe versus someone you think that, you might have a hard time if you're facing like death or something. You would play
Yeah,
it
I
differently.
definitely take Mark if I'm against Death, Anti-Cyber. All 3 of those. Probably no one else. Maybe Reed.
Wow. Super Secret Room does not pay off. Yeah. No devil deal. Rip.
And so he's going to miss
That's
the knife.
tough. This is one of those rare instances where like the seeds just differentiate so wildly because of red heart damage. Red heart
So I
damage.
could have
and
taken-
jokers.
Yeah, I checked the boss rush because with Dad's Key it allows you to escape and steal an item. So, but I didn't see anything useful in there. I was kind of just looking for mind or some sort of defensive item. But I take a hit here, sloppily done. Ooh, Emperor card, though. Okay, so now I just gotta be... If I die here, it would just throw the match, and then Mushron would just immediately win. Now, I think... Really is that careful. Leviathan? No. Okay, so I hesitated there because I had to check my item tracker to count my Leviathan pieces. I only had like 1 or something, so I wouldn't be able to take them all the way.
You could have taken it if you had taken the nail in the beginning of this match, so... Ha! Screw your bookworm. You could have been Leviathan and had Maw of the Void and been generating health right now, Zam.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
The blunders.
Yeah, I should have taken nail. You don't really need the block hearts. It's just kind of an ancillary benefit. And watching the animations is quite slow.
Yes.
So I'm gonna key through the 2x2.
Very good 1 cycle on Mom.
It's Incubus is weird because his thing will point the wrong direction for some reason sometimes.
The one thing to know on Mushiron is he took Tammy's head, which is actually really smart with his build.
Yeah, taking a sloppy hit there. Now he's also down to 1 heart, just like me. Oh! We took a hit in that same room. Both of us finding the Emperor card. Thankfully, I find a Tinted Rock here in this room. Look at this.
It's a sketch for both racers. Oh my god, Sam. You keyed it?
I decided to just key through. Fuck
you took a hit?
That puzzle room.
Oh my god, this is... Who's gonna die first? Is this what it's gonna come down to? Oh my god. The mind...
for health here,
okay, there you go, you get the health. That's it though.
So I don't need to mind because it's obviously to the right here. Oh, I have an Emperor card. Yeah, never mind.
So you gave up your crown, which 100% makes sense.
Yeah, who needs a crown? So again, Mushron not even coming close. Well, but I mean, I have been racing for like, Zamiel or me getting the knife and Musharon getting different devil deals. You know, that's one factor that contributed to the huge disparity here.
It could have gone the other way too. Like if that devil deal that Mucharon got, if you didn't get like the rebuttal on the next floor, you would have been screwed. But yeah, GG.
So yeah. So here's the end game analysis. You can see all the times that we arrived at each floor. A quick 2-0 victory for me.
Yeah, it was solid runs. Red Heart Damage was definitely the story of that series. So Zamiel moves on. We'll be facing Edridian. We will have that match casted later, but right now we'll have Anti versus There Is No Future. This match should be pretty good. I feel like they're both pretty evenly matched, with Anti being a bit rusty. Future been practicing.
Yep. We casted Anti already. He hails from Quebec. I've known him for many years. One of the more animated members of the Binding of Isaac community. He's known to kind of put on a persona, a character. He, for example, he's been really pro a rapper named 3Pac, and all these like weird little. He really loves classical music, and like all these weird. Little things about Anti that really make him special.
Some idiosyncrasies for sure with his personality.
Yeah. And There Is No Future. Actually, a caster. He's casting the Russian restream of this Lynx Trials tournament as well, along with Death. A pretty good caster, I have to say. His English is okay, not the greatest, but definitely a good caster. And not too bad of a racer, you know, making it quite deep into this tournament already. There Is No Future. We just call it Future for short.
Yeah, taking a pretty significant lead already on Anti, only a few rooms in. He's a boss fight ahead. So rolling the health.
So that was experimental treatment, you know, because it's yellow. And that's an item that you never take as a speedrunner unless... Well, I guess maybe I shouldn't say never, but... extremely situational and almost never take it.
I recall one match where I think it was Battle of Kings. I watched Cyber take experimental treatment and just straight lose the match because it was the worst experimental treatment anyone had ever taken. I think it was versus you, Zam. I think it was the one where Cyber had been streaming for like 13 hours and then played the match, and it did not go well. But yeah, I think that was the one Battle of Kings that I casted, or two of them.
So because of that quick reset in the beginning, Future going to be up by about 1-2 rooms. He's going to check for the super secret, using a battle bomb there, I guess I should say.
And no Soul Heart is worthless. I feel like Anti's going to make the same play.
Yeah, I wonder if Anti will see it's actually a non-trivial super secret room to see, because the room before the boss has 2 exits that could be the super secret room.
Down as well, yes.
To the right and to the down here. It's more likely to be to the right, actually, because maps are more likely to be smaller in a grid. I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly, but yeah. Anti gonna bomb down first, not there.
Okay, so he does do both.
Oh shit, what was the deal? I missed it.
Cat head. And Future took it and did not roll.
That's bizarre. Why? You know what? He probably made a mistake.
Yeah,
he thought he was gonna trade it for the D6 to get a guppy touch. Oh, big mistake there from Future. Let's see if Anti makes the same mistake.
I think Anti's not going to touch it. No one, I'm fairly certain Anti does not believe in Guppy. Significantly behind though at this point. Yeah, so he rolls it. So he's behind now, a Guppy touch, and it's a big one because now he's going to have that the whole run. It's a lot of DPS.
Yeah. And
I agree with what Anti did though.
And also he might be on Angels, which is actually not as beneficial when you start Crown of Light, because that's one extra item that is depleted from the pool. And now it's just a less probability to get something good.
I feel like if you are on Angels, you kind of don't want to fight the Angel with what he currently has as a build.
Yeah, it would take a very long time to defeat the Angel.
I think just rolling might be the optimal strategy.
So quite an interesting race so far. Future making a kind of a blunder, but it ended up paying off for him slightly. Anti's not quite out of this yet. And the reason why Future did that is because in quote-unquote normal speedruns, you always want to trade your D6 for the Guppy head, which gets you 1 Guppy touch, and then you trade it back, and then you roll it. But here it's kind of a unique situation, because in this format, Kane starts with an empty school bag. And so when you touch the Guppy's head, it just goes into your school bag. And then once in your school bag, you can't drop it. I wonder if I should program a way to drop what's in your school bag. Probably not.
No.
That's just too complicated.
It just sounds so different than vanilla.
Yeah, you definitely can't do it in vanilla. Rolling the meat here is Anti. Interesting.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Future had some really nice plays. He hit the dead end, and then he blackhearted a rim to speed it up. It was very nice.
Did Future take the meat?
I'm not sure. I don't recall if he took it or not. I think he did.
So Future gonna roll and get a relic. A huge pickup, but will he get his roll up for the boss?
And he has the key. You can buy a battery. Yarring the shot.
Oh,
very nice.
Nice, dude. Gonna get the card.
Nice. He gets Moon.
Yeah, that was a pretty sick shot. Yeah, it looks like he will get his roll up.
I don't think Anti's gonna make that same play. That's pretty advanced stuff.
Yeah, usually you want to use Yara on a shop. You get the most value there. So Future in the lead. I'm rooting for Future here. I think he's the underdog here to Anti-Zubumaka.
I think so too, but from what I'm seeing currently, I think Anti is the underdog. Future is playing really well.
Future using 2 battle bombs in this room. You know what? That's very stylistic. Something I've noticed after casting Future's races is that he tends to use battle bombs in a more than all the other racers. It's really weird.
Yeah, I do that too.
Bomb greedy, man. I save all my bombs for bombing out of rooms. I almost never use battle bombs, so quite an interesting difference there.
I'll use, if I misjudge my bombs, I'll battle bomb like Isaac and in the chest while I'm fighting and stuff.
So then, Anti here might get an Angel deal, recall, because he wasn't not able to lock in. So that could be disastrous for him. It could also be very good. We'll have to just wait and see.
I feel like it's going to be disastrous. With Crown Light start, I honestly don't see him. It's very unlikely that he'll get something good from it.
Yeah, a low probability indeed. Not getting anything. Oh, I guess Future didn't get a deal either.
Neither one of them did. And
so
Future's enjoying a floor lead now.
So there was a 66% chance to get something there, and both racers didn't get it because that is seeded. So now they have a 100% chance here. Gonna trade.
tough decision, actually, because he's only going to get to skip Wound 1.
Yeah, it's worth it. You don't really need the Guppy Head. That
Yeah.
doesn't do that much for you.
But do you even skip Wound 1? I guess you got to.
So he's going to try for Bookworm here. He only gets 2 touches. He's going to go back and roll it. What a waste of time. Okay, I think that was a mistake from
Yeah, I
Future.
think so
Like,
too.
if you're not even going to get Bookworm, why bother touching 2 books? Just for the chance of seeing a book later on, I don't know. It seems like a waste of time to me.
So this really is make or break for Ante. He's going to see his Angel here, and we'll see if it pays off.
Yeah, so that was a mistake. Ante using a bomb on the beggar, but if you recall, as I said, he already has a 100% chance to see a devil or... Well, oh, you know what it does actually? It increases the chance of devil over angel. So maybe
yeah.
that was what he was doing. Okay, that actually makes sense now that I think about it.
But stylistically, though, Ante does not play with the in-game stats on, which is objectively wrong in my opinion, but he doesn't like it.
So
he
yeah,
gets
he
a
does
double
get a
deal.
double deal. He's going to take it? Yeah.
It's actually bad for him, to be honest. He probably should be on Angels because of the fact he's so far behind.
He's
He
a
needs
floor behind here. Ante going to touch both books as well. What a waste of time, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is he going to go... So, like, are they really going to get their d6 up, go all the way back there, and roll it? Like, no. So you're not going to even get Bookworm in the first place. It's just like a time investment that won't ever pay out, essentially.
Oh, brutal seed, man. Nothing. And there just comes the
Nothing.
shovel. This is gonna be a really bad build. There's no orbital, and it's kind of trash.
Yeah, an orbital. Oh, gonna get a
Dr. Fetus is good.
You should have taken it, dude.
He's leaving it behind.
When the build is so bad, Dr. Fetus can be a
Yeah,
great
this is
help.
really poor decision, I feel, by Ante.
I almost never take Dr. Fetus when I see it in the middle of a speedrun, you know, if I'm not starting it. Because usually, you know, you have a tier build going on with high tier rate, and you don't want to, like, lose that all for Dr. Fetus. But here, when the build is just so bad, it becomes a clear decision to switch for a Dr. Fetus build.
And he only has 3 bombs as well, so, like, the bombing through runes is huge.
Yeah. Even if you're skipping Loom 1, you still would be able to bomb through all of Loom 2, all of Cathedral, so saving quite a bit of time there. So Ante taking damage on that fight, losing his crown. He's not even gonna... That's a mistake, dude. I feel like you have Shovel, you can steal it. You might as well do a lap of the boss rush to steal all 4 items. Especially, and you're so far behind.
Future did, and he's still enjoying, like, a floor lead almost.
Yeah. So Future has the little leech familiar, which I really hate because it looks like the drowned fly enemy. It's like very confusing.
It is fun to take, though. It doesn't take up a familiar spot, so it's just DPS up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just confusing and like clutter on the screen, like I guess you could say.
So hopefully Future takes a hit early on in his mom fight. That's so big.
Yeah.
Oh no, this might be the
Using
opportunity.
another
Ante.
battle bomb, hell yeah.
This might be the
Future's
opportunity.
the battle bomb master. Ante using a nice battle bomb himself here.
Down
Ante
to one
down to
heart?
1 heart.
Oh no, dude!
Okay, he almost died there, dude. That was
Yeah,
a little...
there's no way he can complete the mom fight on this DPS with no crown light.
He might backtrack for a heart.
He has to.
Is there a heart on the floor? I can't see. He gets all faded.
I don't think so, but yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do.
He just keeps going, dude. He has no choice. This is insane for Ante. I think Future is gonna take this. What a huge blunder from Ante. You cannot take any hits.
Future's gonna get like Fistchill in this fight. He's gonna get fist plus like Chubb. That's what's. Oh no, he's getting lucky on the spawns. Okay, thank God.
Look at this leech that Ante.
Oh my God, he's lived. No, goes down. That's it. GG.
That's it. Free win for Future.
I mean, Future would have still had this regardless. I think. Yeah, and the double deal was really good. He
did it wrong, dude. You could take the +1 damage and then he
messed up, but he had already died, so he just wanted to see probably what it rolled into. Didn't matter. GG. Future takes the first match. Ante goes down.
GG. Man, I love the battle bombs from Future. I'm loving it, man. Not something that you generally see. Battle bombs are quite rare.
I love really bad seeds. That's like the stuff I live for, is like a caster and playing, to be honest.
Yeah,
those
it's
seeds are
actually
the most fun for me.
It is interesting to play with that seed because most seeds are just kind of like really fast and it's nice to have a change of pace where a bad seed you're really struggling, and you know your opponent is struggling. So it's like it's completely fair.
I really think the most skill is shown in Isaac when you're racing two racers are racing really poor seeds. You can see
because it's like dodging becomes even more important than it normally is,
and you can see just how well movement really does play a role. Because usually there's like a really big lead that develops out of such a really bad seed, and it's mainly because the other racers just really good at playing bad builds.
So Future showing us he's better at movement here, just way faster than Anti.
Yeah, both racers made the same plays, so everything's equal, but Future just being faster, yeah.
Yeah, good movement from Future here. I'm liking it. Both racers doing the correct battery play there, where you backtrack for the battery and double roll. Not getting rewarded though. Blood Clot going to be almost pointless, but just a tiny bit of a damage increase. Yeah. So the death card going to be useful in this room right here. Oh baby, you might want to even split the things first and then death card, but I don't know. It doesn't.
Yeah,
really
I don't think so. I think it's fine.
Yeah, Anti doing the same does not split the poops. Now, will Anti backtrack for the Hermit card? Yes, he does.
So battery behind identifies the super secret, see what he gets. That's a pretty easy super secret to see. I think Anti will do the same.
Both racers will probably keep the Hermit card for the boss rush on depths 2.
Anti does not place a bomb while fighting this, so maybe he doesn't. Oh, you
waste time. Yeah, you want to be placing the bomb during the fight so you don't waste time for the fuse. Definitely. Oh,
that was very close.
Yeah, he knew that the haunt would have spawned on top of them, so he had to delay there before killing the second little haunt. Very technically done by Future. Roll that deck,
yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's just the anti-synergy unless you lose all those hearts. That's awful.
So what he could have done is... oh no, I guess it would lose the crown. I was going to say activate Horror.
No, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
So... that Hermit card, we're going to see when the racers decide to use it. On this floor, they could have Hermited to save 3 rooms. Not worth, maybe. But
it's probably better to steal a boss rush, especially because they missed their devil deal, so now the boss rush steal becomes ever more important.
No, it depends. If it's like a 5 or 6 room skip, I think you use the Hermit.
Yeah, it could, but then you just miss out on like some carry item in boss rush.
You don't know. You could nothing though. You could also auto lose to like losing 6 rooms, you know? So like I don't know.
Yeah, it does depend on how big the skip is. Like if it's a ridiculously large floor and you skip like 5-6 rooms, then yeah.
And especially if the builds are bad, like those rooms gonna take a long time to clear.
Anti tried to use a battle bomb, but mistimes it slightly. Still, it blows up the tinted rock, getting the soul heart.
Yeah, so
but Anti gonna take the lead here.
Yeah, in that time we were battling. Anti just pulled ahead.
Yeah, nicely done. Quite a back and forth race here. Future going to be a little bit healthier. And not exploding the tinted rock is Future. Huh. You can use the Hermit card here. Oh, he's going to be... Maybe how many rooms do you think that skipped? 1, 2, 3, 4?
It's very nice. That's like good. That was a good skip. I think I agree with it.
Anti down to 1 heart now. Gotta be careful.
So, something that both racers did, they both took Placenta. Future had 3 soul hearts. Now, do you think it's wrong to take Placenta? Because he could have been on Whore.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't even stop to consider that. But yeah, maybe you want to keep your Whore and not take Placenta. Another advantage of that is, yeah, but then you don't get the next double deal.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. I could see both arguments.
I think I would have stayed on Whore with 3 soul hearts.
Yeah, because if you get a 4 soul heart, then you can take 1 deal.
Yep.
And it's likely to get 1 more from a shop or something. Both racers not having the roll up. Anti gonna backtrack for a roll, very interesting. Also, by the way, Anti using the Hermit card as well. Both racers making the same strategy. This is quite a slow play. Anti, this room is very slow. He got kind of unlucky with the 1 room he chose to get the extra charge from. That's gonna put him really far behind. But will it pay off here? He's looking for tier 8 magic mushroom, damage, pentagram, something like that. Oh, an excellent item, probably the best that he could have possibly gotten. Health and tier 8.
It's really gonna show too with the Incubus, that tier 8.
Yep. So, a big time investment from Anti paying off. Wasn't guaranteed to pay off, but well done. He doesn't want to. Normally, you would bump that blood donation machine to activate Polaroid, but here, of course, that would ruin their Crown of Light, so they can't be doing that. So Future here about 2 rooms in the lead.
Which is not a lot, considering the slow plays the Anti made.
Anti will make the same compass mistake. He's going to go down here as well. It's obviously down from here.
Yeah.
Or is it? Because the shop is to the left. No, it just looks like a dead end to the shop. Like 2 rooms left into the dead end.
Yeah, I think either one could be correct.
Yeah, I would have gone down, just like they did.
Yeah.
But interestingly, both racers taking the monster reroll dice thing, and that's just as we said before, it's just a way to fill up your school bag. Could be useful for later on. They're not actually going to use the second dice. What is it, D10?
Yeah, they're never going to use that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it does, because I just know it's not
Well, actually,
good.
it is useful. If you get a room with like a whole bunch of like, you know that one Womb 2 room with all of the Diglets, and it's like takes like a whole minute.
But you just bomb
to
out.
keep, like, popping up. Well, if you have no bombs, you could just use the monster roll thing, and then you get like better enemies, and then that would actually save you time. But extremely situational. I don't think I've ever seen that in a speedrun, that strategy that I just mentioned.
So, equal footing, equal builds, equal health, both racers.
Yeah, Anti the first to the boss gonna get Or wait, no, Future's a whole floor ahead. Oh wow.
Yeah, Future just like took off from the anti-slow play.
It's still back and forth here. Gonna get a small rock. It's gonna be quite good.
Very nice.
Definitely worth it to take that. They're at max speed, so they don't need the full 2.0 speed. Anti's gotta go fast here. He wants to catch up.
This is so slow, Anti. He's so bad at these new puzzle rooms.
Like
so bad. You can tell he's not practiced them.
Both racers down to 2 hits. Future thinking about bombing out of this room, but since it could be either direction, he just wants to clear it. Seems like a reasonable decision.
2 guppy pieces. Yeah.
Nothing in the double deal for Anti. Yeah, both players got to start worrying about their health here. You do not want to take a stray hit. You know, you're going to need at least 2 hearts to complete the run at this point.
Oh,
and when you're 1 heart, you really slow down. Ugh, this is scary for Future, man. This is scary.
This is really close. Anti utilizing his bombs now and going the wrong way. Uh-oh.
So if you think you're gonna die, like, you can't actually stop and like stall and wait for your opponent to die. So what is better is to just take it slow and steady, you know, and just make sure that you don't die, but continue to progress, I think.
Right.
And I think that maybe that should be Future strat here.
You can't possibly know that your opponent's at such low health as well. So.
Oh, it's spun. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that was a huge boss and devil deal. Getting that extra heart's huge.
So Anti actually getting into the 2x2, realizing that it's a dead end, but noticing that if he clears the extra 2x2 and the L room, he can check out the library. So Anti deciding to do that, and it's paying off for him. He was probably looking for like some health generation, either Satanic Bible or Book of Rev.
He gets it.
Yeah, he gets it. So now Anti going to be a lot healthier than Future here. A big time investment though. Definitely
that could cost him the race. That could cost him the race if Future plays.
Yeah,
perfectly.
because this devil deal is going to give him the pact. Take speedball. Mistake. He didn't really need that speedball.
Yeah, floor lead to Future. Exactly.
Oh man, I think Future's gonna take this. Anti just slow playing.
It's really hard to say because of the slow health. This game can screw you over on some rooms.
Oh!
Like that.
Oh,
there you
Future
go.
Taking a hit.
There's a hit.
Those leeches.
Oh, Future. This is clinch.
What is the score again?
Future's up 1-0.
Okay, so I can't believe Anti's slow playing when he's behind in the series like this.
We'll see if it pays off. You know, if Future dies, it clearly paid off. So.
Yeah. Big.
Oh, this is a bad room. He's playing the machine for a bomb.
He wants a bomb. Oh my god, that almost never happens in speedruns playing. Sometimes you see the fortune teller machines.
Oh!
Slot machines. This is hilarious, dude. This is
Goes
hilarious.
down. That's it.
Ah.
That's it. GG.
Oh
It's
my
1-1.
god, dude. I can't believe he played the fourth. Oh my god.
And Anti had the extra hit for that room, so he just blew through it anyway.
He was in the Polaroid.
GG. So it did pay off for Anti in the end. Future took one sloppy hit on that floor to that leech, and that cost him. Really cost him there in that room, because he has to take a hit in that room, or else it's like way too slow. Just as a speed run, you lose way too much time. Oh, he could have D10'd. That's true.
Bro,
That was one of those situations where you could have D10'd and it might have helped him.
Dude, the turret is an enemy, so it would have rolled the turret. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's insane strat. If Future had done that, it would have been the play of the round, for sure. Yeah, that's crazy. That's some next level meta.
Like, no one is going to think of that on the
No.
fly. So, like, no fault to Future there.
It's just a dead item that no one even thinks about when you're playing, really, especially, you know, in a seeded race.
So Future Anti gonna roll the meat. I don't agree. I would have just taken that meat for the damage. Now Future gonna be just up on damage the whole run.
Yeah. Anti rolled the meat twice though. This is the second time he's done it.
Yeah, and then just got a health up. So it's like it was so he wasted the time investment of having to backtrack for the batteries, and he didn't even get paid off. Another battle bomb.
Sick battle bomb. Takes
Damn,
out
Future.
a full Larry on that.
Damn, dude, these battle bombs are insane. He's gonna take the nail. Interesting.
Yeah, I would
I don't
take
know
it.
about that.
I would take. It's only one item, and like it fills
Just
the
roll
slot.
it.
Yeah, but then you lose the health. You might be stuck on angels.
But now he's like on base damage.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it could be bad. We'll see what Anti gets. Anti's probably gonna roll it, like knowing
Oh,
Anti's
the curse
style.
room. This is so. Doesn't even check the middle treasures room. That's weird.
He's trying to get a roll up for his boss.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So pretty
couldn't-
slow.
He couldn't grab that key because it was surrounded by the fires, so he's just gonna leave it there because 3 keys is quite enough. Future gonna roll for hot bombs. Makes sense. You gotta roll the nail here. Taking the nail is really silly. Like you need a damage up or
Let's see what he
something.
does. Oh, Death's Touch.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's just like an auto win.
Well, we'll have to see. Future almost an entire floor ahead. But yeah, the Death Touch are obviously going to be really helpful, especially in this room with these splitting enemies.
Future
Touch the-
did just die though. It's like maybe he's thinking that with the nail. I don't know.
Oh, dude, what just happened?
I missed it.
Anti pressed spacebar accidentally, wasted his roll instead of the book.
Instead of jumping.
Like, messed
Oh
up.
no.
Messed up the inputs. So now he's not going to have his roll up for the boss. Future doesn't have his roll up either though, because Future chose to roll the treasure room for hot bombs. Kind of a weird decision.
You thought you'd have enough rooms to get it up, but
Yeah,
poor
he
decision.
didn't.
Oh, sick
didn't.
jump! Sick jump strats from Anti.
Yeah, that was cool. I love the book. That's why I like watching season 3 of speedruns.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people use the... You actually get invulnerability. A little known fact is when you jump, you're invulnerable. You get a bunch of iframes. So you can use it to sack dagger, like, boom flies and stuff like that.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah, that was a sick jump.
He circumvented the spike room and then jumped over the gap with the fire. So sick. So he saved like probably about 10 seconds between those two rooms.
Yeah, Future now only a floor ahead. He's going to get quickly overtaken here by Anti with this Death Touch.
Yeah, this is looking bad for Future.
Taking the nail, I gotta say, quite a weird decision. I don't think most speedrunners would do that.
It isn't like,
I mean-
it's only one item, so the odds of it being something amazing that you would auto-lose your race is like, kind of rare. But yeah, it did not work out this time. And the nail is DPS up, you use it in every boss fight. So like, it is damage.
Anti gonna jump to the... Gonna buy the card in the soul heart, alright.
He's got to swap out Krampus' head here, yeah. That's good. Oh, that's so good, though. That might be enough to keep him in this. The Sack Dagger.
Yeah. Who needs Death Touch when you have Sack Dagger? Future back in this now. And continues to have the lead.
Also, Ante on this floor, to note, he did not have his double damage the entire floor. He was down a heart.
Oh, interesting.
But now he gets it back, so should speed things up significantly for him. See if Ante does the same thing, takes the Krampus's head over how to jump. He should.
Yeah, you should. How to jump is useful, but not as useful as Krampus's head. And he'll get the Sack Dagger as well.
Yeah, so both players are max speed. They're really... The build is going to be a Sack Dagger build. The Death Touch, it's great, but it's not really going to speed up Ante that much. Very nice use of Krampus's head in this room, but does not get the hits he needs on the champion.
It's worth taking Mystery Sack to fill up your first familiar slot. Future takes it. I agree. And Ante using a black card on purpose to clear the room a bit faster. Probably worth it. Oh, is he going to skip the floor?
Huh.
No.
The bedroom now.
Is this depths 2?
No, I think this is 1. Depths 1. Pretty sure.
I wonder if he will skip the... Oh, now he has 3 bombs. He can do it.
Yeah, he's going back. He's going back to the bedroom.
I can't see on the thing if it's dirty or clean.
Ante's maps are... It's clean. Uh-oh.
It's clean, dude. You can see it on the map. Oh, what a mistake.
He's gonna check the... He rolls...
Oh,
this is so slow. So Future's
now he's not gonna
got
have
a huge
roll
lead.
for the boss. Okay, so let me just explain what happened there, guys. There's 2 different kinds of bedrooms, dirty and clean. And you can actually see on the map, from the icon, exactly which one it is. Clean bedrooms do not give you a floor skip. Dirty bedrooms do give you a floor skip. So Ante just made a huge blunder he could have easily seen from his map if he just looked at it. Instead, wasting 3 bombs, backtracking to the shop, all that stuff was just a complete waste of time. And now Future far in the lead, almost an entire floor ahead.
Yeah, I don't see how Ante could come back. Even though superior build with Death Touch, this is just not... Like,
That's just a newbie mistake that I wouldn't expect from a racer as seasoned as Ante.
Oh, gets map trolled in the big room.
Yeah, both racers making that same dead end.
This floor is really bad.
Yeah.
Like, no one could see that.
The Relic gonna be a nice pickup. Tech X for Future. Nicely done.
Oh, wow. This is gonna take so long to kill himself, but it's worth it.
Yeah. You know what? He should actually kill the Soul Heart things to get the Soul Heart.
Oh, true, yeah, the
Blue Gertie.
Gerties.
Kill the Blue Gertie, do it!
Well, the spike killed it.
Oh my god, he gets the accidental Soul Heart. Oh no, he doesn't, because you have to kill it last. Never mind.
Yeah. Little Steven from a chest. Wow. Gets the Steven tumor randomly.
So Future gonna lose his Devil Deal on this floor potentially from taking a hit in that room. Deciding to use the Krampus' head. Oh, go back for that Relic.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna go back. Well, he has to go back anyway, so grabs it.
So Future in a decisive lead here. Ante doesn't even get the Tech X because he didn't check the boss rush. He doesn't have 9 lives.
No, yeah. His Tech X is not that great though because of the tier rate that he has is pretty weak. But still strong.
So is that just GG for Future since Ante didn't get the
I feel
Tech
like
X?
it, yeah. There's
Tech X is one of the most powerful items in the game. Like, is there any way Ante can come back? The Sack Dagger is quite good, but Sack Dagger and Tech X together are just such a powerful combination. Look at Future just plowing through these rooms.
The floor ahead. Yeah, I don't see how he could mess this up. And a Brimstone.
That's a nice pickup. He's backtracking? What? Oh,
he's going for the swords, yeah, because he sees that he's a floor ahead.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess Future knows from the Racing Plus client that exactly how far ahead he is. Normally you would not want to do those little slow plays when you have a build this good.
Yeah, this is GG. I don't see any way Ante could even make it close at this point.
So, where was the dead cat from? I guess I missed that part.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Both racers getting slightly different builds, and it definitely paying off for future. But overall, Anti made some pretty big blunders this race and probably deserves to lose anyway. Especially that bedroom thing.
Yeah, he made some slow plays that just did not add up. Oh, Anti rolled Dead Cat and got Depth's List. It was a devil deal from Depths 2. Oh, which is a mistake because you take it in Depths 2 knowing that you have the boss rush. So yeah, that's definitely wrong.
Well, yeah, it's situational, but yeah, most players would probably take Dead Cat so they can steal if they don't have a teleport card or something.
Yeah.
Dead Cat is using teleport card to steal boss rush can be quite slow, and Dead Cat is nice because it can steal it right away and then move on with your run without wasting any time.
So you essentially give up one Devil Deal item to C4 boss rush items, and if you're keeping your roll, it's 8. So yeah, worth.
Well, you could have the 2-item boss rush, so that's not quite true.
That's true, but it's kind of rare. But yeah, GG Future. Looks like he's moving on. Anti gets eliminated 2-0? 2-0, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, did not expect Future to progress here. Anti making some severe mistakes in both matches. Really slow playing when he should be the one going fast.
Oh, right. Future died in the one race. It was 2-1. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
2-1, as the stats show here. Yeah, Future playing well. Well, even in the death, like, he played well in that match. Except for the next level Galaxy Mine quest that could have been the D20. But yeah. Yeah, GG to Future. Taking it anyway. Well played. So I think we have an interview here with Anti.
Sure.
We're
I'll invite
gonna
him
try
to
and
the
get
call
him
here.
in, yeah, to the call. Zan will take care of that, but yeah, we'll get his mindsets for that match. So yeah, with Future moving on, I believe he would play the winner of the Shigan versus, in the upper bracket, I forget who Shigan's playing. Shigan Cyber? Whoever who loses that would end up playing Future. I think... Why is this not letting me click? Hold on a second, I'm having technical difficulties with the call now. I might have to restart Discord. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties on the call. 1 second. I think it's because we were sharing screens, it messed up, so... Now my computer's having a bit of issues. Hold on a second. Oh, I fixed this. We joined... Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Let me just open up Discord again now. Hello. Okay, back, right?
Hello.
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 So, yeah, that was an interesting, last match.
Yeah, sorry to see you eliminated, Anti. You were definitely favored over There Is No Future. Some critical mistakes, though, on your end. What are your overall impressions of the match?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I played too well in any of my matches. I do feel I got a little bit cucked on the first one though, with the relic. I don't know.
What happened in the first race? Remind me.
Future got a relic and it enabled him to survive longer.
Oh, I see. And then how come you didn't get it?
I don't know. I mean, I had no idea. I just saw him with it in this race.
Okay.
Okay. I think you had the Book of Rev though in that race, is it not? Or was that the
That
other
was
race?
that was the second one. That
Okay.
was the second one. But yeah, I definitely
It was
deserve
the
to
opposite
lose that.
situation.
Right.
Yeah,
In
and
this-
the third one, the second one, it was pretty much the opposite thing happened. So you
Yeah,
got kind of
but
cucked.
you deliberately made that play though to go get it. Were you just hedging your bets, thinking that Future would die in that race?
Yeah, I mean, like, I thought he was gonna die.
Like that was a huge.
Also,
like,
I
if
thought
you went
I was
through
gonna die if I didn't get something to help me
Because
there.
there was the 2x2 room that you had to clear, and then you had to clear the L room.
Yeah.
So that was like a huge time investment just to get a potential. Like, what if it's just a library with Book of Secrets, which you don't need, and like some other useless book?
Right.
You know, now
Oh,
you
no,
wasted all that time.
I think it's pretty likely to give you healing. There's 2 books that give you healing. Book of Shadows could help you too.
Okay, that's true.
yeah.
Would you have taken Book of Shadows over the what I don't even remember? Oh, I guess your school bag was empty, so anything in there would be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the D20. Yeah.
That was in the second race.
That was the race, I think, that we're talking about at least.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So interesting. I gotta say, Auntie, I don't know if you were watching the cast, but that when you used 3 bombs to get into the bedroom, that was quite a strange decision.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention at that point.
Yeah. You could have saw from the icon on the map that it was clean, and that, you know, if it's clean, then you can still get the force skip if it's the black market, but highly unlikely. It's not even worth your time. You should have just kept going. And at that point, you were so far behind. You probably could have won if you had just an extra 20, 30 seconds. Even though he got Tech X and you didn't, like, you weren't even that far behind. You were like about halfway through the chest by the time he finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, did you expect to make it to the finals, Auntie? How far did you think you were going to get in this tournament?
I thought I'd be Future and then I'd lose the next one. That's
After,
what I
like,
thought.
Cyber Death?
Yeah.
I think,
I think Future is better than I thought he was. Should give him more credit.
Yeah, Future actually has, like, thousands of races on Racing Plus. It's, like, a little-known fact. He's one of the most highly played, one of the racers who has the most races played in the database. Speaking of grinding out runs, Auntie, you're actually known for someone who comes out of the woodwork for tournaments and doesn't really grind the game on character runs, doesn't really even practice all that much. So I have a burning question here. I got to ask, what was your practice regimen for this tournament? Did you even care that much? How much did you train, and so on and so forth?
My first race in the rule set was my race against the Dridden. That was my first race in around, I would say, maybe 4 months.
Interesting.
Not playing Isaac. Besides, like, I think 1 race with the Moon Sage or something.
I would definitely have that suspicion. I think when it comes to like the newer rooms in the games, like they definitely give you like a slip more often than not. I could tell from like when you're racing it. You're just not well versed with Afterbirth Plus rooms and the new additions with booster packs and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember casting one of your matches, Auntie, where you didn't know what the one of the new trinkets did.
Yeah.
I forgot which
Wait.
one it was.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea what these rooms are.
It was the Angelic Feather.
No, it was the
I think.
it was some other really important trinket. Like the doorstop, I think it was. He like left doorstop on the ground, which is like one of the best trinkets in the game. I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't doorstop, but something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, if I see a new item or a new trinket or a new room, like, I have no idea what to do. I just
leave
wing it.
on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. Of course, your movement and stuff wasn't as polished as it was maybe in the days of yesteryear. You know, like maybe 1 to 2 years ago. So your first match was versus a Drin. Did you practice after like advancing further on into the tournament, or did you only play your tournament matches on the fly?
I only played in my tournament matches. I'm busy, man. Like,
Yeah.
got so much homework and shit.
Yeah, Auntie, of course, a university student. Auntie, do you want to talk a little bit about your college? And
I'm not gonna say, you know, too many details in front of 130 people. But
But definitely a college in
Yeah.
Canada.
somewhere in Canada.
He does learn.
may or may not be in Ontario.
Yeah, of course, it's a pretty prestigious university as well, and he has a pretty high course load, so can't really devote a lot of time to practicing in between his coursework, but still making it quite far. Like, no one would contest that he's one of the most skilled racers in the past, and even with no practice at all, continues to be extremely high skilled. So well done, Andy, and thanks for participating in the Lynx trials. Sad that you were eliminated. I kind of expected you to go a little bit farther, but do you have any final words for the audience or for the organizers of the tournament or anything like that?
Yes, I do. I have some shout-outs. And okay, first thing I want to do is plug my drama show. So shameless plug right there. Watch the Isaac drama show with me and Zam. Talk about, all the goings-on in the Isaac community. Second thing I'd like to do is give a few shout-outs. So, shout-outs to Crafter, Lynx, and Decream for putting on this tournament. Very great tournament. Shout-out to Passion, Drama, and the Moon Sage for providing me with emotional support. And I guess one big shout-out to Crumps, too, for, starting this whole Binding of Isaac esports thing. It wouldn't be possible without all the work he's put in, so... yeah.
Ah, yes.
Indeed.
So can we expect to be seeing you in any future tournaments soon coming up?
I pretty much go by how busy I am, so I will be participating in another tournament I'm gonna plug. What is it, like Moon and Passion Super Fun Time League thing? I will not be participating directly, but I am a substitute for a team, so you may see me in 1 or 2 races there. Unfortunately, though, I may not even have a computer for part of that tournament's length for where the month goes into it. So, in the foreseeable future, probably not too many tournaments, but I take each tournament like individually. I don't say like I'm not going to sign up for any tournaments in this time period. If I can make time for it, I'll do it. So that's how it goes.
I like how you say A team. You're on our team. What the hell are you talking about? I'm on A team,
It is
the A team, yeah.
The S-class team.
A
Okay,
pity,
well, thanks, Andy,
Anti-Superlaka.
for the interview, and I will talk to you later.
Yeah,
Thank
take
you.
care. It's fun matches to watch.
See ya.
Okay, so, time to screen share again and get this going. We'll get into the next match.
Yep, stay with us, and we'll get right into the next match in just a few minutes.
So yeah, calling up Zam again. We screen share to watch the matches together, so... Hello?
Hello.
Okay, we are back. How's it going, everyone? We're gonna head right into the next race. It is one that you should know quite a bit about. It is your race versus Adrian.
Yep. In case you're just joining us, welcome to the Lynx Trials. This is a Binding of Isaac Rebirth tournament hosted by Pro Iber Gaming Esports, also sponsored by the top tier esports company, and you know them, you love them, IGN.com. And here we're today in the 4th day of casting, and this is my match versus Adrin in the losers bracket. Whoever loses this best of 3 will be eliminated from the tournament. And here we go.
Yeah, they're off. Adrin taking a slight lead so far in the first round.
So I'm feeling pretty confident going into this match. Adrin, one of the newer speedrunners, does not have years of experience like myself. So I know that if I can just play relatively well, I should be able to take this. And I'm also paying attention to the Racing Plus client to see exactly how far ahead or behind I am at the end of every floor, so that I can keep a track of that, so that I can make strategical decisions accordingly.
I like that you're saying that too, because like I was doing the same thing when it came to certain racers in the client. Like I would gauge about how fast they could clear the floors, then adjust my strategy, accordingly on the fly.
So a huge difference already. I went to the shop, and
Didn't get paid off, except for the soul heart. But yeah, that's not going to help you here because you get a soul heart from the boss.
Right.
Couldn't have known.
Of course.
But still in the lead.
Yep. And Adrian didn't go out of his way, but I figure I can. It's worth it for me to go one room out of my way like that because I can make up the time with movement a little bit later on. And indeed, both of us in the same room now.
Oh, losing the crown light there. Uh-oh.
It doesn't really matter that much because you can just use
Orbital, yeah.
to kill it. And indeed, I clear this room before Adrian. It's worth it to get this Halo. Definitely worth spending a bomb there.
Yeah, very nice. The speed up would be huge on Orbital. Tier 8, and the deal is... Okay, so you take the Book below. I think Adrian's going to make the same move and roll.
I thought a minute for about taking the Void. Void is not bad, can get you damage ups and stuff like that throughout the run.
Yeah.
But it's not as good as like a +1 damage, for example. I'd rather have even Dark Matter than a Void.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would have done the same thing. I would have rolled it.
And Book of Belial, not great, but definitely going to help me out, giving you extra devil deals. And both of us using all of our bombs to kind of get through these L rooms as fast as possible. Adrin not using his Book of Belial in this room, probably a mistake? I don't know. I used it because I knew I would get it up for the boss again. And,
Yeah,
you know,
it's a mistake.
Using it in 3 rooms. So I'm going to maintain the lead here from getting the extra damage from the Book of Belial.
Oh, takes a full heart damage there on that champion with some erratic movement. Uh-oh.
Not good. These little crazy long
Oh
ones.
my god, it's getting trolled so hard on that, that spider.
That's the name of those enemies, is crazy long legs. And
Is it? I
indeed,
didn't
they have
know.
some crazy movement.
Yeah.
They're very unpredictable sometimes.
So, yeah, losing a lot of time in that room, that was pretty unfortunate.
I'm going to try to use the cube of meat on this boss as much as possible. I also do want to make sure I don't lose any health. Really important to keep that soul heart protection. There's the deal.
Oh, the flight would have been nice, the orbital, but yeah. I think it's right to roll it.
So I decided to, normally I would take Guppy's collar, just spend a heart for one piece Guppy, but here I kind of want to hoard my health. I absolutely do not want to die in this match.
Yeah, knowing that you only have one chance at the seed really, you know, changes the strategy involved in the seed.
And Adrin doesn't take it either, which makes sense because that would put him down to 1 red heart within 1 like explosion of death.
Yeah. Oh no, Adrin makes a poor map read here, going to the dead end. It was clearly up because of the landmarks
shop
on the map. Yeah.
Yup. So I'm gonna be first to the boss arena.
Oh, you can't take that health up either. Oh, it's a good deal. You gotta go down to the half of a heart here. I think you take the bandage. You look for a heart.
There's no hearts on the floor, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep going.
I think
Now I
that's
just have to
smart
play it.
though.
So I have to just play it really careful now. I don't want to piss away my lead. And there we go. Now
There you go.
I'm safe with this red heart.
You don't have the crown of light yet. Oh, that chest could have had the heart that you needed.
I didn't
the
wanna
shop here
risk.
though.
Yeah, I could go in the shop. I think I do. Or
No,
wait.
you don't. It's definitely a mistake.
So watch this.
Resetting the room so you don't take the hit, and now going back for the... So slow! Oh, you're going to the item room, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have done it.
So it's just one 2x2 room for,
Yeah.
for the item room. I feel like I don't want to get an auto loss to a knife or something like that. I'm so far ahead. He can't take the brimstone.
Oh,
Oh, is that going to be a free win?
no. So what, do you take Athame? Yeah, you took Athame and then rolled, I think. Rip, yeah. That's pretty rough. What are you going to do without Brimstone? That room clear is just too worth. So no soul heart for you. The shop does not have a soul heart either. I feel like on hard mode,
Yes,
I don't know if it's a thing, but I feel like soul hearts do not appear in the shop as often a lot of the times. What are you doing? Did you just get a phone call or something?
No, I went a platinum god to look up what Pandora's
Oh my god. It's 4 soul hearts, Sam.
Yeah, and now.
Oh my god. The Isaac professional.
So I knew that I was extremely far ahead of Adrin. And
Oh, that's really
even
good.
Even if I waste time, I knew I'd still probably be okay.
You went to real platinum god.
Yeah, Real Platinum God is the like walkthrough website that explains what all the items do. And the item, that blue box is called Pandora's box, and it does a different thing on every floor. And so sometimes like I get confused. You know, I have them all memorized, but sometimes I get them mixed up. So I just wanted to really make sure that it was 4 soul hearts. And so that's why you saw me like idling in the shop for like 20 seconds or so. Even though I did that, I'm obviously still ahead, and Adrin doesn't even have brimstone, so I still feel pretty.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter
safe
because
here.
of just the advantage in the brimstone. Poor Adrin.
Moonstrat's here.
I feel like it's objectively wrong to be taking Athame though on the Crown of Light start. I think
Yeah.
everyone who's done it, I think, has made a mistake in this tournament.
Interesting. So yeah, with Brimstone, one of the safest items in the game, I have plenty of health. I'm feeling real confident at this point. I know that, I don't know exactly what Adrin has, but I know that I'm just like way far ahead from looking at the Racing Plus client here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I think that he's looking at like a pretty poor build. Oh, and it could be Cole coming up. No, not this
Cole.
time. It's very fortunate for Adrin, but even still, this is gonna be really tough. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be. He's got to hope for a death, really.
And you use Athame on the boss, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh man, these tiers are real pathetic for Adrin.
Yeah.
That's gonna help the damage. He'll get Headless Baby from the roll. I wonder if he'll trade Book of Blau for Krampus' head and then roll.
He might. No, he
No.
doesn't. So yeah, you're taking that health smart because you know you're so far ahead.
But yeah, I want to go all full defense here.
Yeah.
And here it just looks down. I think. But
It's not though. It could have been either way. It could have been right as well. It is long enough path. I think it was okay to check right first. Magician is nice.
Yeah, I think World maybe.
World's
better.
definitely better,
I don't want
yeah.
to get. I don't want to get trolled on the chest.
Yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. This is like a rough go when build disparities happen in seeded. Rip Crown Light, but you have that orbital, so you're fine. And yeah, it drains
Yeah.
down to 1 heart and an empty heart container, so this is just getting worse.
Got a soul heart here. Oh, never mind.
He gets the heart drop though. That was really good. Very fortunate. I think he gets the soul heart here. Number 1 the card is being Hierophant, yeah.
Some more Moonstrats.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. The world card helping you there quite a bit.
Yeah, Adrin just not coming close here in this first match.
Yeah, it's boiled down to essentially that poor Athame take cost him this match. He was at a bit of a deficit anyway, but that decision definitely cost him quite a bit. So yeah, floor behind. GG.
GG. So this is a best of 3. So Adrin's not out of this yet.
Thing to note, the next round of the tournament will be BO5. And the next round is, I believe, Maggie Ipecac.
That's correct.
So yeah, and I think it's down. the end.
Yep, down to the lamb.
Yeah.
I was doing a few practice runs earlier.
Yeah, it's relatively difficult, I think, that's going to be for next week.
So already I'm in the lead here, just due to a slightly better movement.
Yep.
Both of us going to find the super secret, which is good. I wonder if he'll do the chest. He does.
Yep.
Gets a not rewarded. He could have taken that trinket. Oh, I guess the current trinket is better. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Rivergree's not very good.
It's okay.
Yeah, not better than Paperclip. Free chest is pretty good.
I wonder if Adrian will backtrack for this bomb.
I think he's more of a full speed ahead racer. He's hesitating. Okay, he does get back.
He does. Yep. I would probably do that. It's better to have 2 bombs. This room is annoying with the Diglets. So now I realized that I didn't go one room out of my way for a treasure room, so I have to backtrack here to make sure I don't get an auto
that's
loss.
so slow. Yeah, so Adrian's gonna take the
Yeah.
lead here. Nice rune drop, but he doesn't have the soul heart that you have.
Yeah, he won't be able to take the mom's knife, for example. Brimstone, Death's Touch.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come down to that again. That'd be really unfortunate to go out that way. We'll
Yeah,
see
a
though.
mistake on my part for not immediately going right towards the treasure room. And there is a brimstone. Oh, he gets the stem cells though, so he can take it.
Okay. Thank God. If
So
that
here-
happened again.
So here I could have actually rolled the stem cells for like a tears up, but I didn't want to get an auto loss from the early Caves 1 death, so I just took the stem cells. Like right there, I could have died.
Yeah.
I'm like really glad I took the stem cells now.
So this is really close. Both racers in the same room at the same time.
Yeah, both with Brim. Both have the same build.
First to the boss is you. Tears Up is great. No Devil Deal, so it's going to be the same for both players here. Black Rune not going to be coming into play yet.
Did you see that movement from me?
I did not. I was watching Adrian.
Okay. Yeah, I just took a minute for me to identify that it was to the right instead of up.
Did you do like the little circle or something?
Yup.
Yeah, the little circle of confusion. I love that. Going out of your way for the item room, smart.
Yep, one room, item room. Always do it.
Roll it. I would have rolled it.
You know what?
It's a mistake
Yeah,
for
I could have
sure.
rolled it.
And then you have the shop
Let's
coming up
count.
too, and you can buy a battery probably, even if you don't.
Let's
get
count the
one.
rooms to see if I. So this is one.
It's definitely enough. I don't even have to count. And then there's gonna be a battery in the shop. Well, no, it's actually pretty rare that there isn't, but 2, 3, 4, 5,
So I wouldn't have got it, Slash.
whatever.
That's right.
Whatever.
That's right. Vindicated.
I don't care. It was still the right move.
Okay.
Odds
I
are
get-
it would have been. 2 empty rooms is pretty rare.
So here I have to roll for
Yeah,
help, but I don't
that's
get
smart.
it. Luckily, that gives me soul hearts, and then I black rune that at range.
Okay,
Get
so
some,
in retrospect, the roll wouldn't have mattered anyway, so ha.
Okay.
Because it rolled into nothing. Wait a minute. Does he have sad bombs? I think he
Yeah.
did roll.
Yeah, he got.
He got
sad ones.
Doctor's Remote. So now he has instant clear on every boss. That's huge.
That is huge. Satanic Bible is going to be useful.
Is he gonna drop the D6 for it now? Okay.
He drops, yeah. So now he won't have it anyway.
Oh, that's a mistake, I think. Doctor's Remote is so big. On this build, at least.
So Adrian just, yeah, we're all far in the lead here. An entire floor.
Yep. Wow. No
Can't
sack
take the
dagger.
sack dagger. So probably a mistake. You might have wanted to have the Satanic Bible up for the double deal, to steal an item. I wonder if I get the Sect Dagger. I don't
so
remember.
You made a mistake as well. You saw the doctor's remote and then just left it. With the school
I
bag
should have
slot
taken
open
it.
too, and it's so good.
Yep.
Big
I
mistake.
Forgot about that. So Dren first the womb here. He's gonna watch the animation, pile on some black hearts.
It's
probably worth
really
it.
bad for you. I think the Dren's gonna have this.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not sure
see
how he
how.
got such a lead.
His Brimstone movement's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Barry drop for whatever he feels he needs it for in this boss.
Oh
That
yeah.
could be
I
a
don't-
Yara too.
So I don't have Satanic Bible here.
Takes the health up, and he's gonna use it for health. Oh, this is so slow. So he gave up a bit there.
So this is a double frail boss, kind of tricky.
Interesting to note about Drin, he usually keeps his map minimized. It's like it's very hard to follow on his map. He just remembers where to go. And you die, Zam! Goes down to Frail! Oh my god. So this is sudden death, it's 1-1. This is kind of intense. And Drin can pull an upset.
Yeah, that was a silly death. The double frail can be kind of problematic. I didn't dodge very well on it. The better strat, the strat that I did not do is where you kill one of them at a time, and that prevents kind of some of the madness, because phase 1 is kind of easy to dodge.
Yeah. Well, rip, man. One match to decide all. It's really intense. Alright. The one thing that I haven't seen today, which I saw a lot of yesterday, which is interesting, players have not really been taking that many hits in B1 and resetting. Which we saw an abundance of yesterday, which is odd.
Well, some of it comes down to luck, you know. Sometimes enemies just do stuff you're not expecting. So both of us gonna backtrack for this tinted rock here. And I'll go up to 15 cents.
Yeah, same for Adren, so mirror so far. Oh, he couldn't
So
get the
note
second
that-
bomb. Bad RNG on where it landed.
So note that with 15 cents, he chooses not to go to the shop. Oh, I guess
No,
he
he
does.
does.
Why would he bomb that, not the golden bomb?
Huh.
That's weird.
Oh, an Emperor from the shop? Now he bombs the golden bomb. This is so weird. Okay, so... He
Yeah,
didn't
so both
bomb the
of-
chest.
Both of us getting golden bomb. I'm just a bomb ahead. 2 bombs ahead here.
No knockout
Kind of a
on
weird
pin with the
decision.
golden bomb. I'm very sad both of you.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm
Now
back.
he's dropping the bomb. This is such a slow fight.
He just takes magic scab. Isn't that a mistake?
Yeah, definitely a mistake with the soul hearts, for sure. You went back
So
to
I-
roll.
Yeah, I'm going back for the battery. It's kind of a
Oh
short...
my god, and a mush getting paid off for your slow play. It was just, yeah, I think I agree with the roll.
So fun fact, I know that he didn't get that battery from the shop because he instantly went to basement 2.
Yes, that makes
So
sense.
I know that I'm magic mushing my head on him now. And so that's going to affect my strategy later on. And Adren doesn't have a bomb to get the halo flies here, but I do.
Lemon mishap is not bad, though. The
I
halo
could've
doesn't
filled
do
this one
anything.
back. I don't know, I think halo is better.
We'll see if he uses it, like, well. The lemon mishap, it's kind of hard to use. It's really small radius, so... But yeah, magic much down. I don't know what Adren's gonna do. He needs some serious help from Devil Deal to, like, negate that. But even, like, you're just gonna scale so much better than him.
Nice lemon mishap on the boss from Adren. And now I'm trying to use battle bombs. It's not working out though.
No. Oh my god.
So I choose not to lock in with 7 seals. I don't really like that item. But Adrin does.
So you're on Angels.
Yep.
It's interesting decision.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially.
I disagree. I think locking on 7 seals is always the thing you kind of want to do. The item is just objectively good, in my opinion.
Yeah, probably a mistake to not take 7 seals there. I actually am quite healthy as well.
And especially the fact that you got a mush, like the damage from that is actually significant.
Yeah, I should have taken it.
Yeah.
So I take a hit in this L room, losing my Crown of Light, which is painful. And now I realize I didn't go 1 room out of my way for the treasure room, so I go up there.
Yeah, Drin bombs through, so he's going to have the lead from that. He
Yeah.
does not check the item room, I don't believe.
Kind of a close match here. Even though I have Magic Mushroom, Adrin's still keeping the lead.
A bit indecisive in that shop, like you wanted to check the card, but then remembered you had an Emperor.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
You can tell.
Yeah, with an Emperor card, you obviously don't need any other cards.
Nope, everything else would just be slow. How did Dream this much? So in Basement 1, Zam made a slow play to go back to the shop to buy a battery, whereas Adrin just took the item, the boss item, which was a health up. So that's the difference in the seed so far, and it's definitely going to play a big part. Cause
Did you see the strat I just did?
You took a hit?
Dice cancel.
Oh my god, I didn't see it. I would have yelled at you.
Yeah, I did.
Actually, it's not that bad on hard mode to dice cancel. It makes more sense to do it.
So a knife in the treasure room here. Both of us gonna get it, and now it's a race.
I mean,
I have
now
to catch up
it's
here.
entirely fine. Like, the mush is not as big of a deal. It's still huge, but not as big. Oh, that's big. The mantle is huge.
Yeah, it's not worth fighting the angels here. I just want to go fast.
Yeah, that is a really poor dead end.
Oh, here, this is also a mistake from me. Going to the treasure room.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really need treasure rooms on knife. I should have just gone fast.
That Holy
And-
Mantle's going to speed you up so much.
So big dead end here for me. And I'm in the behind.
Not by much, though. You closed the gap quite a bit here on this floor.
So I can check the curse room for free, so I decided to do that, even though it's kind of slow.
So Adrin does not have the Cryolite proc anymore on his knife. That's pretty bad.
Ooh.
He's got to open the chest looking for a heart. We're in the same room now. It is neck and neck. But Zam up the mush.
And the crown.
Yeah. And just tons of health, and you have mantle.
Hell yeah.
So, like, this is pretty safe. Yeah, just bombing through rooms now. You have 16 bombs. I would like to see the same from Adren, considering he has 9 bombs, but electing to do this really slow room. Definitely a mistake.
A bad compass read for me there to bomb into this 2x2.
Yes, Adren going the right way. Identify. Oh, that was a sick strat, though! Using the boom fly to get through the room. That was sick. Oh, don't check these. It's slow.
Yeah, like, isn't Emperor better than he was?
Yeah, okay.
Why did he even touch him?
Even, like, going into a super secret now is kind of, like, objectively wrong,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Like, look at how
You
good
don't
the
need
build
anything.
is. I'm just, like, instantly wrecking every
Oh,
single
sack
boss.
dagger.
He can't take the...
Oh,
Taking
no.
a hit there.
So no flight. You took it all because you had so much health.
Yep. Sack Dagger, Holy Mantle. Really a good synergy.
It's one of the better defensive items you can get on knife. It's a defensive item, but it's really offense when it comes to knife. Just speeds you
Yeah.
up so much. That really goes for any build, to be honest. Like, Holy Mantle is a defensive item, but it just speeds up so many builds. Being able to take that hit, utilize it to gain speed.
The robe's a nice pickup. First the Cathedral.
Yeah.
I think I'm running away with this here. He doesn't seem to be even close. He's still on Wound 1? Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
this
on
is
Wound
pretty
1.
brutal.
Knife is one of my strongest items, so I was really happy that I got it here in this important, critical third round.
Yeah, making quick work of Cathedral and chest with the Emperor card. GG. That was quick. So, a 2-1. Close call for you, Zam, with that death.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
pulling it out. Adren being eliminated. You played well, friend. But yeah. It's a good match.
Yeah, Adrin being one of the newer racers, I don't think anyone expected him to make it all the way to the finals, but yeah, I mean, I've been playing this game for 4 years, so probably no shame in losing to me.
So I believe the loser bracket is waiting to see who would win the winner bracket for next week. But I believe we'll be playing through the rest of the tournament next week. I think that's right.
Well, not the finals, because
Not the finals, obviously, but we'll be deciding who will be at the finals next week.
Correct.
So yeah, 6 players left. 6 players left in the tournament. 2 of which have no lives remaining are in the losers bracket. 4 of which in the upper bracket. And here we will be showing it off. Future and Zam in the loser bracket. And then the upper bracket is myself versus Death, and Shigan versus... I forget. It's been a long day. Do you remember who? I'd have to look at the bracket and brush up myself. But, yeah. Check out the highlights to the round, Zam?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, let's check them out.
So gold splits for the seed. I had that one really insane seed that kind of just swept the board for the most part, and my strategy was to take it slow in the early parts of the run, so it makes sense. Cyber, yes, Cyber is the other player. But yeah, round 4 MVP again is Cyber. Cyber has taken the MVP twice now.
Wow. Badass confirmed.
Yeah. Cyber won, sweeping the MVPs of this tournament so far. Play of the round, brought to you by Top Tier Gaming. Cyber versus Future, that match where Cyber makes up about a floor difference in less than like 40 seconds. Showing it here. Just plowing through rooms.
Yeah, sure. Future's about halfway through the chest. Looking like he's going to easily take the match. He's got a pretty powerful build.
Cyber using beautiful shoot the Woot play. Going to chest, picking up the items he needs. And not hitting the dead end that Future hit. Makes up the
You're only
distance.
3 rooms away by the time Cyber enters the chest. But don't take your eyes from the screen. Don't blink. Just annihilating every room is Cyber, even hitting a dead end.
Yep.
It's not going to matter.
And then Future on his Blue Baby fight. Cyber still 4 rooms away. Making up the distance. Then one-shots Blue Baby. GG. Comes from 0-1. Was an eliminating match. Tied up 1-1. Goes on to win the series. GG Cyber.
GG.
So yeah.
Honorable mention is Slash's one-shot kill versus Pin with the Battle Bomb. We like to call those the Battle of Kings bombs. Too bad that didn't make the
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Rip. Got snubbed. It's fine though. I'll have to do it again versus Death in the semifinals.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it.
So yeah.
So here's the bracket, guys. Make sure you stay tuned next week. As more and more of the weaker players get eliminated, the match quality is only going to get better and better. I'm really excited to see what the best players in the world have to show. Everyone's been practicing, except for Anti, and he's eliminated. So.
This makes sense, right? Yeah. But yeah, the stage is set, man. We'll finally get to see who is going to be in the finals of this tournament. But that is it for today.
Yeah, this has been round 4 of the Lynx Trials, hosted by Pro Iber Gaming Esports, and of course sponsored by Top Tier Esports and IGN.
All right, so until next time, which will be the same time next week, 2 p.m. Eastern Time on this channel, as well as the other communities, French, Spanish, and Russian, Death, Shigen, and Crafter, respectively, so on their channels. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, love you all, and good night from the Lynx Trials. Any final words, Sam?
Nope. See you guys next time.
Okay. See you guys. Take care. Okay. That's my setup screen.